And yeah, we are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello, you. We just saw a video. It is and a short video and animation, and it's called Neighborhood. So if you wanna watch it before watching this conversation, you can go there and watch it. So to start, I will introduce myself. I'm Bia. I'm 21 years old. I'm an artist, tattooist. I study chemistry at college, and I own a beauty studio. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and yeah, that's it. Oh, and I've been here on TNT hosting meetings since 2020. And what about you, Charlie?
Hello everyone here. My name is Charles Lopes, 42 years old, married, 2 daughters. My profession is an agriculture engineer, and I have been here in TNT maybe since August the last year, but not too often in the past because I did not have too much time. In the last month, April and May, I used to practice more often because I have one goal to improve my speak skill more fast. And I think that's it. And I already have had the prazer to share other meets with Márcio Nunes. Go ahead, man. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you very much. My name is Márcio Nunes. I live from Espírito Santo State. I live in a big city. My city called Linhares. I live from North region in my state. Here have beautiful beaches, beautiful places. Where I like it. I like a lot of to live here. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. This moment, I'm in employment. I'm looking for a new job. My profession is control room operator. Last job I worked at. Yes, that's it.
I guess Bia was frozen. I think it's only me, you and I, Márcio, right now. Yes, man. Let's do it.
Okay.
Right.
I use my cell phone this moment. I don't see this beer frozen this moment.
All right.
But let's start this conversation.
Yes, I will read the first question. What is the best memory of the place you grew up? Can you start or I can?
Can you? Let's start.
All right. So let me. I grew up in a small village near Brasília, capital. Hello, Bia. And
okay.
Hello, Bia.
Hey,
All right.
hey guys. Oh my God, I was so nervous. My internet just gone.
Don't worry. We already started the conversation. The things here, it's hot already. So, Márcio, let me continue. I was born and I grew up in a small village near Brasilia, and there we can. Hello, Felipe. How are you, man?
Hello. I'm doing good.
All
I'm
right.
gonna help you guys here too.
Don't worry. If you
Just keep going. Just keep going.
all right. No, if you so busy, don't worry. We can continue.
No.
Me and Márcio, okay?
I'm
We don't have any problem.
No problem. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep
All
going.
right. So, and in this small village near Brasilia, we used to have a lot of play, and I think my best memory is just about this. The play with my friends when I was young. We used to play, I don't know how I can say this, but queimada. I don't know how I say this in English.
No idea.
And I think it's more about this. And you, how about you? What are your best memory about your? Hello, Márcio?
Oi. Okay. I would like a question for you about
Feel free.
your job. Do you work some processes at the MAPA?
Yes. I work as a satellite images analyst in the governmental office in the environmental area. In summary, I do nothing. Oh, it's a joke. Yes.
I work another job. I work in the company fertilizante, fertilizer.
Fertilizers.
Fertilizers. Here in my state, I had several processes together. Mapa in my capital.
All right, it's a good. Yes, I do this, or I did this for a long time, more than 15 years. So maybe I know a little, not too much. But tell me about the first question. What are your best memories?
Best memory childhood.
From the place that you grew up. Yes, from your childhood, yeah.
Welcome. Again.
Sorry, Márcio, what is the best memory from your childhood? From the place that you grew up?
Okay. My best memory is when a child, I playing with my brothers. Last time I playing in the street, freedom. This moment we had freedom for playing in the street. We playing ball. Another playing I remember, or I don't say with explication in English. This name is this playing the past. But I remember this moment in my life where I grew up with a relationship with my brother through this playing and convivência, perdi também together, this moment. I remember this moment in my life.
Awesome. Thank you guys for continuing the conversation because my internet just gone, and that's it. And thank you, Phil, for being here. And answering the question, my best memory from the place that I grew up is the day of, I don't know how can I say that in English. I will try. Saint Cosmos and Damien, São Cosme and Damian, the day of them, because I used to walk through the streets with my father, and I don't know, it was a day that I passed the whole year waiting for that day. So it was something that that truly marked myself. Phil, you're going to answer?
I was thinking about it. I think that the most thing I always remember is about my time with my grandparents, and I remember like playing football, playing soccer on the streets, like with other children, and it was really good time. I miss that so much, and the neighborhood itself. I was back to my grandpa's lately, and it's been quite nostalgic, to be there and to see a lot of things and stuff. So yeah, it's been like this. I miss that time, like going to school and stuff, and not worrying about bills and everything.
Phil, talking about neighborhood in São Paulo and places, is there any dangerous place in your neighborhood or in São Paulo itself?
No, São Paulo, São Paulo is a very safe place. There's no crime. Yeah, people they use their stuff. It's not like São Paulo. It's I think it's the safest place in the world. It's really, really, really safe. That no, just kidding. Of course, it's a joke. But when I was a child, I didn't have this feeling back there. Like, okay, because the things that were open, like we didn't have to think about locking the doors and everything. When I was a child, I remember going back and forth from my grandpa's, like through the gate with there were no locks. So all day long, everybody were there like playing and stuff. So it was quite different because nowadays my grandparents, they lock everything up. So I need keys to everything and stuff.
Charles, do you think that there is any kind of difference between about crimes and dangerous places between when you were a kid and nowadays? Do you think that there is any kind of difference, It got more dangerous or not? It's safer now.
Wow.
What do you think?
Wow, $1,000 in this question. Oh my God, yes. Yes, it's so different, I guess. So different, too different. I don't have, I don't know, comparison. I don't know how I can say this. I was born in Brasilia. In the worst place in Brasilia. Satellite city called Planaltina. And the worst city in Brasilia in that time, it's more safe than the best place nowadays in Brasilia, I guess. I don't know if you got well, but I think I try to give an example. Like the worst place nowadays, it looks like the best place in Brasilia nowadays. The violence increase a lot. The crime increase a lot. Yes, I don't know why, but I will not bring some things for now because it's not our goal. But unfortunately, I guess that the danger increase for worse to increase for bad. Yes, that's it, I guess.
Masu, what do you think? Do you think that about your neighborhood? Do you think that nowadays is like more dangerous than the past, or it's safer nowadays? What do you think?
I think every place have some specific dangerous place. In my city, not different. Here, we call these dangerous places with name pó, complete nome, name this place. Pó do aviso, pó do shell. In my neighborhood, this place with this name, our population know here dangerous place. We seek to agora eu perdi, evitar this place because avoid this place because I have afraid happening with me and with my family, but nowadays we need to work, to study, to buy. We need go out in several places. This situation, I ask my God protection with several situations during the day. That's it.
Definitely, I agree with you guys. I think that nowadays, about many reasons, is more dangerous than it was in the past, and there are some places that you have to be with your faith, as Marcio said. You have to walk with God, and you can pass, because some places are really, really dangerous. Let me see the next question. Charles, do you have any interesting story about your neighbors? Anything that they did and it was nice or it wasn't nice at all? Any kind of neighborhood gossip? Any kind of story?
No, I try to remember, but I don't. I cannot remember one funny thing or bad things that happened near my house or in my neighborhood or with my neighbor. I don't remember. I don't remember.
No problem.
I know. Have some things, but I only cannot bring. But our lives all the time happen something crazy and something funny, something dangerous. Like I said, I was born and I grew up in the most dangerous place near Brasilia, and but I cannot remember for bringing. And I remember more bad things, and I think it's not good for bring for us, mainly on the internet, right?
Got
But
it. No problem.
yeah.
I'm not actually, I don't have too much contact with my neighbors. My parents, they do, but I don't have that contact. I don't even know their names. And that's embarrassing, but I don't even know my neighbors' names. And I don't know a lot of things, but sometimes it's really hard when my neighbors just start putting a song like too loud. And sometimes when we have any kind of reunion or party at my house, we have to put our sound like really really loud, and so it gets really messy with the song of my neighbor and the song of my house sometimes. But I think life, that's it is it. So one thing that is really bad, but it happens, is that it's not a neighborhood, it's not a neighbor gossip. Actually, it's just something that happens in my street, that there is I forget how can I say it, a corner that like every week or every month there is a car accident there. I don't know why people just don't pay attention, and every time there is a car accident there. So that's kind of bad, but it happens there. And what about you, Master? Do you have any kind of story, any kind of gossip? I don't know.
Gossip always in several neighborhoods is fact. But this neighborhood is new for me because I was living in Paraná State. I moved here December. Last December. This neighborhood is new for me. Is new for me. This neighborhood one nice is I have near with me supermarket, pharmacy, lottery, steak bar, hospital, school. This year for me is very nice. Another don't nice in my neighborhood. I live in the agora eu perdi, condomínio. I really have several apartments. My garage is perdi também, are livre, and my neighborhood sometimes happening a little noise. Do open out this place. That's it.
Yeah, the same for me. I totally understand you. Let me see. When you guys were kids, you used to play at the streets, right, with other kids. Do you guys still have contact with these kids? Charlie, please, first.
Oh, like I said in my first answer, I was born and I grew up in a small village, and everyone have contact with everyone, and we lived in one time. I don't know it's exactly used naquela época on time, but I guess it's more or less this. At time, we are so freedom at that time. Thank you, Bia. Thank you. It's helped a lot. Unfortunately, only in small meeting here we can do this, and it's amazing. Thank you. That time, everyone was freedom. We 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 can we can, I guess, we could play outside until 7, 8, 9 p.m. and football, queimada, frutas, não sei como é que chama aquela brincadeira, beijo, salada mista. It's on YouTube. Oh my God. Yeah, it's very funny. We know everyone in your neighborhood. It's other time. Other time. No, feel free.
Do you still have contact with these people that you used to play when you were a kid?
Some guys I have contact, not too close, but I follow him, or I follow they in Facebook, Instagram, and I know a little about their lives, but it's another time. It's so different, right? Unfortunately, my doctors don't know how is this life. It's totally different. But that's it, Bia. How about you? How was your neighborhood? How was your interaction?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go to the church that is near to my house, and I had some friends there, and I used to there is a specific friend that she was like nail and flesh, unha e carne, with me, and we used to play a lot, hang out in the neighborhood. But today I don't have that contact with her. She also used to go to that church, and some friends of this that also used to go to this church, I kind of know, but just like you said, just through social media, I don't have that contact with them. But some friends that were more close to me, that were my school friends, not from the neighborhood, but from where I study, I still have contact with some of them, and yeah, that's it. I like, and some they are really, really close to me until today, and others I don't know what happened, but that's it. I'm 21, so it wasn't so long ago, so time were already different than yours. I didn't used to play that much in the streets, just a couple times, and that's it. What about you, Mas?
I like to play with kids my neighborhood when I was a child. Uh, that time uh, is thing are a little different, where we can to play with more freedom, with more time. That time we don't have several technologies for agora eu perdi, roubar our time. So this time is important moment in my life. Today, I keep a little contact with kids neighborhood, because our life move another way. Today I receive another person, another friend in my life. This person I lost can together for meeting, for barbecue. This meeting, this moment this meeting is important because we need together more for talking several subjects. So I have a little contact nowadays. That's it.
Got it. It is something interesting that time passed and we still have contact with some people, with others you don't have. With that friend that I told you that was from the church that I used to go, she still lives in the same house. I still live in the same house, and I don't know nothing about her life. She's there, I'm here, and it's okay. Things just happen. We didn't fight or something like that. We didn't argue, but it was just because of time passed and we lost this contact. We just know each other from Facebook now, from Instagram, from social media. But it's something interesting. My father, he has a lot of friends that were from the neighborhood when he was a child, because he still lives in the same neighborhood, so some of his friends still live there. So it is something really nice that he still have contact with a lot of people. I like it. My mom, she's from Goiás, so she's here in Rio de Janeiro, so she doesn't know nothing about her friends that she used to play when she was a child. Let me see. Not talking about the city itself, place that you like to go, places that you like to go. Master, what is the best place to go in your city? The place that you always go, that you like to go. Tell me.
The best place to go in my city is Boteco. This moment in my life, I like to go some boteco, restaurant, square for this moment together with my family, listening good music. We can to eat good food. This moment we got to taste new foods. In my city, here is a big city, in my state. My state is a little state. Have we here we have only 78 cities. My city is big city. Here have a lot of restaurants, square, supermarket. I have one shopping, but I like it to be several moments with my family in different places in my city. That's it. And you, Charles?
I already text in the chat for you, and please take a look. You can take a look in searching on the internet while I talk for you, because I really think it's an interesting place you search, because it's a most beautiful place in Brazil. It's a beautiful, and I live near. So I cannot say anymore where I like to go in my city, because it's here. Alter do Chão, it's so beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't go there too often because my day it's a little busy, but I try. Yes, it's a beautiful beach. It's a amazing place. It's a gorgeous. Let me try use some adjectives. Gorgeous. Stunning, stunning place. Yes, it's amazing. And I encourage you to travel, because it's more cheaper than Fortaleza, than Natal, than Bahia, than Rio de Janeiro, and here it's more safe. So it's a amazing place. It's a I guess this word is correct. Desconhecido, place in Brazil, because here the major, I think prefix it's major. Major. Sorry for talking in Portuguese because sometimes I'm a little confused, right? But here in our region, the major don't matter in pay for marketing and become this place more well known. But it's a beautiful place. It's a stunning place, and here in Alté do Chão, we receive more international visit than Brazilian tourists. Right? It's incredible, but it's true. Right? It's a beautiful place. Right? That's it, I guess. I think I guess I already answered this question. It's a place.
Awesome. Yeah, it seems to be really, really nice. I just saw a couple of pictures here and it is really beautiful. Here, I live in Rio de Janeiro, so there are a lot of places for recreation. It's a big city, a really big city, so there are a lot of places for recreation, a lot of places to go, and a lot of museums, parks, squares, boteco, a lot of places. But there is one that like took my heart when I went there for the first time. That is the Museu de Belas Artes here, and I forgot how can I say Museu de Belas Artes in English. I'm sorry for that. I think it's Fine Arts Museum, if I'm not mistaken. And it is really beautiful. I really like there, and the oh, I forgot the ticket to get in there. It's cheaper. It's cheap actually. It's like if I'm not mistaken, it's like R$4 or something like that. So it's a really nice place to go. But here there are a lot. I actually, we have time. It's just us today, so I can show a little bit, just like I did to the other place. So here it's a really nice place. I like it. And but there are a lot of places here, a lot. Let me see, one last question for us. Oh, that's nice. Question number 7. What would you change about your neighborhood and your neighbors? You can tell about your city, your neighborhood. It's up to you, okay? So what would you change? Number 7, okay? Master.
Okay, I would change. I would like change about traffic. Traffic. Agora é traffic, claro, só traffic in my neighborhood, because in several moments is very hard. I can to go by supermarket, school, several places, because the traffic in my neighborhood in several moments is increased. Another problem in my city is about parking, vaga para estacionar, parking, vaga para estacionar, in downtown, because downtown not have tax, agora eu perdi também, cobrança, for parking in the downtown. What happening? Several people parking your car during all day long. In my city, in downtown, always not have parking a lot in downtown. These two situations I would like to change in my city or neighborhood. That's it.
That's fair. Fair enough. Charlie.
Oh, it's in my neighborhood. I would like to change everything because here it's terrible. We don't have estrutura. We don't have saneamento básico. I don't know if I can say this, but before or after I will. The street are not or is not, I don't know, is not or are not, I'm a little confused. It's not pavement, it's not, all right. It's a little, it's not danger, like someone will kill you, but have some thief, and if you don't have some security tools, some guys can stolen things from your home. It's bad because you feel insecurity all the time, right? We need electrical fence. You need security can, dog, and unfortunately we don't feel secret when you go to the beach, when you go to the square, when you go to the cinema, right? Because someone can steal in your house. Like I said, here it's not too violent, right? Here in Santarém, it's not too violent. You don't have any problem. You can walk around, but this small things can happen. Small stealing, but it's not too bad. But sometimes bother us, all right? Because sometimes you can arrive or get at home and your TV it's not there anymore, all right? It's not too good. But yes, I have a lot of things that I would like to change, and but unfortunately Brazil through one difficult moment, and I cannot judge because I know a lot of things, a lot of people maybe nowadays are hungry, don't have food for eat. Yes, and I don't like to judge, but I think it's a governmental problem. It's not my problem, and I think it's a problem for everyone. But I think the government should have to be more active. And unfortunately, we live in this situation. Yes. Oh, Márcio, can I ask you something? How old are you?
I'm sorry. Sim.
How old are you? What is your age? How old are
Yes.
you?
43 years old.
43?
Yes.
Same age. All right, Bia.
What a coincidence. So yeah, these small problems can happen every place in Brazil. Unfortunately, yes, it is a governmental problem, unfortunately, right? And but we don't have time enough to be here talking. I wish I could be here and talking and talking and talking, but we don't have time anymore. And I put in the chat a survey. There is a feedback that you can just go in this link and say, I like this conversation, or I didn't like this conversation. And you guys can suggest me other topics. Okay.
So quickly, the time.
Yeah,
flies.
it passed so fast. I agree with you. It was just us today, but it was a really nice conversation for me. And time
I
just
really enjoy it.
passed.
Yes.
So there is a survey in the chat. You can click in this link and give me this feedback. And
I will give, Mark. So if you don't give, I know. All right. It's only you and me. So please give your comment.
I go give my feedback for you.
All right.
Thank you.
And the company that you told it's Fertilize Agroscience. That's it.
This name
Yes.
is Fertipar Sudeste.
Oh, Fertipar. Oh, I know. I'm agronomist and I know a lot of agriculture company. But that's it. Thank you, man. Thank you for today. Thank you, Bia.
Thank you. If you are watching us on YouTube, give your feedback in the comments, okay? So it's always a pleasure seeing you.
I put our videos in my I save in my list when I'm on the main page, because I used to listen or I used to watch after. So
it is really nice for you to watch and see if you can understand yourself, if you are doing fine. It's really nice to study.
I learn with my any mistakes. Yes, thank you a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Charles.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Marcio. See ya, guys.
Ciao.